kurang bisan wah jangama kurang bisan ya matrenelo iyan dem marong iyan den jay kay way iyan dem marong suma iyan dem marong kay way kurang bisan wah jangama mernala big wajal sumanje ke naise yow ya maton yen kilime na fonye bang fan tv yen kilime na fonye bang fan tv yen kilime na fonye bang gasiti kadomo wallahi yen kilime na fonye bang yen kilime na fonye bang ke kuta yen kilime na fonye bang ke kuta yen kilime na fonye bang gasiti kadomo de wallahi gasiti kadomo fan tv yen kilime na fonye we love you come on sing a song sing a song we love you we love you come on sing a song sing a song darling we love you we love you darling we love you come and see us today sing a song come and see us today put your hands together please we love you we love you in a song Bensouda, who is already on the ground here. So for now, and I think what we need to do now is, Mr. Bojan, we will allow you to, after the course of time, to welcome the Lord Mayor. Bojan? That is it for now. Then Bojan, you may now lead the High Delegation, Mr. Corridor, captain of the side. Asan, the side here, please. And that is it for... Okay, the captain for Brenda. We have to shake hands with the high delegates. And Mr. Wadi, I think what we have here tonight is a high sense and high level of delegates that we have on the ground here tonight. That is absolutely beautiful, Baros. This is what we have been yearning for. It has been a disbelief that the Lord Mayor will come down to the level of peace. But thank God he is smiling there, shaking hands with Mr. Jara, a very top-notch referee in the history of Gambian football. So thank you, Jara. And the Lord Mayor now to the captain of the other side, shaking the hands. And I think all the players would have been saying, oh, I wish I was on the lineup. And that is it. So the game tonight. Thank you, Mr. Bojan. After you may now stand again for the official opening and the kickoff of the game. Put up your hands together for the high delegation. I said this before. Thank you very much, Lord Mayor.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. FS. I am so very happy today to receive the Lord Mayor to take the kickoff today. And on behalf of the entire students of education, I wish to say thank you to Lord Mayor for accepting the call to serve here today. This football tournament is very important to the students of education because the theme for this year's tournament is enhancing peace through sports. As youths coming up, we want to promote peace. We want to ensure that all the students of Gambia College see one another as brothers and sisters. That is what we need to make sure the Gambia grow to what we want it to be. On that note, I am so much honored today, and special thanks and appreciation to Mr. Bakari K. Baji for honoring the call once again. This is your home. You have never failed to show up here. We really appreciate you. Finally, the entire entourage of the KMC that is with us here today, we say welcome once again to Gambia College School of Education. Thank you. And from there, I want to sincerely register my appreciation to the entire students of education for their commitment and their support in ensuring that today is a possibility. The academic staff of the Gambia College, the principal, the registrar, the principal academic is here with us, Mr. Korita. Thank you for being here with us. And thank you for always answering to the call of the students anytime they need you. We are really honored and we are happy. On that note, I declare this tournament open and once again welcome Lord Mayor to School of Education.
Mr. Jara, we now hand over to you, the Lord Mayor, to be the one to take the kickoff. I think the teams shall now take their respective positions, and now we take the kickoff officially. And at halftime, we will give the Lord Mayor a time to speak. I also want most of you also to put up your hands together for Mr. Drame, who is a lecturer here, for his sincere gratitude that we have on him. Our principal is here now. Put up your hands together for him. Principal, we love you. Principal, we love you. Come and see your mayor in a sun. Come and see your mayor in a sun. Thank you very much, Mr. Principal. So now, Mr. Jara. Mr. Jara, now the floor is all yours for the kickoff. Like I said, today is a big day in the Gambia College. And Honorable Yahya Sanyang of my constituency is also here.
Yes, you can be here.
Thank you, Yahya. I think today, that is it. Right? As I said, Honorable Ramin Sanyang, who is today Yahya Speaker. The first staff is being the Minister of Sports under the United Executive Council. The second one is our own mayor. Thank you. Those taking the kickoff. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you so very much. It is important because I am part and parcel of the Gambia College, and earlier on I was also a student of the Gambia College, and I was also part of the Students' Union. Now, being part of the Students' Union is being charge of the affairs of the students, and the affairs of the students is a concern to me. The happiness of the students is a concern to me, and most of the things that bring happiness to students is the sports. When people involved in the sport, that is the time they have time to interact, to socialize, and also to laugh, to rejoice. Now, it is said that the learning does not stop within the four corners of the class. Learning is also outside the class. Now, this social interaction is also part of life, because it moves an individual that I am not alone in the world. I am with people and I need to socialize with them. I need to interact with them. This kind of competition also gives them physical health and also promote the physical strength of the footballers. And this is definitely important because it brings unity among the students. And I truly appreciate it, and I am glad to be here all the time as usual. Thank you so very much.
What adjustment do you think they should do as sports is concerned?
The kind of adjustment that they can do, one of the adjustments that I may recommend is for them to have it frequently. Let them have it frequently as well as they can, and also let them put more effort into sport, more concentration into sport as well, and let them continue to collaborate between one another, and let them continue to build unity among themselves. That's just an advice for them. Yeah, but definitely, generally, they are doing very, very good, for my opinion. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much, TV. We are here at the College of Gambia. We have an invitation from the students here. Through our
education committee, and we are here today with the Lord Mayor. My name is Advocacy. I'm the Councillor for Kalindi North. Also notable as the Sports Committee Chair. I'm the Minister of Youth and Sport at KMC. So today I'm here with my Lord Mayor to raise this occasion as the football tournament named after the Lord Mayor. I think which is very good and leading to the right direction. Because today we are the leaders in our community. Also, Mayor is also here. He's a youth and as you know, he's somebody who always support the youth. That's why today the youth are brought naming after this tournament. That's why we are here, and it's a pleasure for us to be here. Not only to represent our municipality, but the Gambia online, because the college that you are seeing, you have different people from different parts in this country. So they all got it. Coming here is a pleasure, and we are good to be here also. We want to thank the organizers for inviting us. This is why we are here. For any tubaab ko wala wala akata kontaan baati down on the ground jeto mo Babukar Mansar mu council from the and also the chairman of the Youth Sports Standing Committee. So invite to our education committee, the education committee chair is my wife, sports committee. Amanna no jang delegate Modu Naraja Lord Mayor Konga for Jamare we are using education. We have an elected mayor. I can mayor to me along Fundical Masale. We are invite. We are Kula Naraja we are representing the country because students are all part of the so I can tell what about it. Inshallah, as a council, because when they invite mayor, they don't invite mayor as a person, they invite him as his capacity as the mayor. So that means the youth and sport of Kanifing municipality will also do something inshallah. This is my second time having an interview with you people. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you guys again. Thank you so much. Those don't have a temporary kaje ko funding ko kam ni jama ko sa ni moment football do ngade beta moment me yalon kata fata me fendel ko me yalo bari akam nyaado tata ko kan because ka bangol fo na ko ni ajube na funding ko be bangala bango ke football ke ka e ka dimba ko lundi do ko funding ko le tamu ni go so ko mula il falte me yalon ko be ko ni ka amaro ke ngabule no alhamdulillah ngala tan no do tan Bensouda kadu niaje ba ebe todo be ko ala kembere niaje mo kono be bulala no kembere ko kamala baden Allah TV kono ba ko do ba te ba do ala ke nyado da kuti alma sama da alma le lasu so da faye ke television bumbat ala barabak na kuma ce bismillahir rahmanir rahim la falsa ba alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ala thank you very much actually I am a national member in I'm a resident of Wisco, so I'm glad to be here. Even though it's after a peace tournament by the organizer. That is kind of because Gambia College side, the student body is too big, 10,000 plus. So you need an event like this to bring students together to reinforce and cultivate that unity that is among the students community. So this event will go a long way in trying to cement and reinforce that unity and that students have among themselves. That's number one. Number two, it's so bad, it's so discouraging to see the only college of the country, the football pitch is looking like this. This is an administrative failure. This is a political failure. On the side of past government and on the side of traditional government. So I want the Minister of Youth and Sport. This is the only place that they can operate sport. So as I said, it's so disheartening. It's so bad to see a collect pick like this. I only collect. I only collect. We are only 10 million Gambians asking me for the pitch to look like this. I repeat, it is an administrative failure. It is a political failure on the side of all the government and the federal government. So I am sure we are going to take note of this. We are going to take note of this condition, and me as National Assembly member, I'm going to advocate for this in the floor of the National Assembly. I am not happy at all to see the pitch of our only college looking like this. So I will motivate the students. I was here before, from 2002 to 2005. That was some 15 years ago. I was a student here, and I will encourage the students. What I have seen with my eye today, this was not happening here before. I went to the Advocacy Center. In those days, our college doing agriculture, we are not doing those kind of processing. So I can only encourage them to pick it up. But as I said, I am not happy to see the pitch like this. Thank you very much. The advice I have for young people of this country is to unite. Is to unite against any bad political administration. It is our responsibility to reinforce ourselves, to organize ourselves, to galvanize ourselves into such a powerful political force against any bad administration, any political bad administration of this country. Thank you very much.
Very good play. And now flash, and it is an offside again for the DSF class. All the lecturers are here.
My name is Mayor Talib Ahmed Bensouda of the Caribbean Municipality. I'm here at the Gambia College School of Education. School tournament that was named after me in my honor. It's been absolutely a privilege to be here. I just came from travels and I made it a point to come to attend this tournament to show support to the School of Education. This is a very important school. It's a fundamental school for the development of our country. It's the training of trainers and people who are teaching every facet of Gambia, from nursery school, elementary school, to primary school, to upper basic. So they definitely need a lot of support. I am impressed by the administration. They're doing what they can. I met the principal, Mr. Jallo, who was very dedicated, very ambitious for the school. But definitely the school needs a lot of support, a lot of resources. As we see, we have a pitch here that has no grass. Even the posts have no net. It has no stands for fans to sit. And this is a university school, and we see how universities are around the world. I have also asked, and they told me most of the infrastructure was built in the 80s and 90s. And we need state-of-the-art facilities so we can have students who can excel. So we would love to see more government support for the school. And I'm here with Honorable Yaya Mendez and of course Honorable Bakari Baji, who I would also implore to go to the Parliament and argue for more funding for Gambia College. But aside from that, very proud of the school, very proud to be associated. Well, I think it's a great honor and privilege. Every year they pick a leader that they will name it after, and it was a surprise when Hassan Bojang, who is the president of the students, came to my office. I said, of course, I will not want to be affiliated, but I will make sure that I come on the ground and show my support. That's why I'm here.
Finally, what advice do you have for the young people of this country as far as sports is concerned?
Well, the circumstances are very difficult. Many young people have lost hope. Many don't see opportunities of how they can develop themselves and their families. But nobody is going to help us. Nobody is going to rescue us. We see what is happening now in the West, especially in the United States. They just stop funding for all developing countries. So we have to find a way, us young people, to come together and do it ourselves. Fix this country, not even for us, but for our future generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My name is Abubakar Diallo. I'm the head of the institution, and the students have organized themselves to compete and have named the tournament that they are competing in after the Lord Mayor of KMC, Honorable Bensouda, and he also came in full force together with his delegation to support the students in this whole important activity. As an institution, we are responsible for training the manpower in terms of education, in terms of nursing, in terms of agriculture. Middle level manpower of this country lies in our hands. And also we are being transformed into the University of Education. So consequently, our students would need a lot more, especially as we all know, transforming institution into a university will require the infrastructure, will require the resources. And yes, it may be difficult bearing in mind that we are in the third world country, but we should, as a country, do everything humanly possible to make sure that our youths stay in the education sector, have hope that the education sector will change the narrative as far as their lives and that of their parents are concerned, and also to change the future. So I will urge everybody that have the means to support the students, support the college in this transformation process, and also in the process of doing what we are supposed to do, that is teaching and learning. So I'm very much impressed with what the students have done and have continued to do. They have been coming up with their initiatives. We have been giving the little support that we are able to. So anybody that comes to give additional support, we very much appreciate it, and we are grateful to all those that were invited and we are able to make it, and even for those that would have loved to make it but couldn't make it for one reason or the other. So as an administration, as a college, we are very much grateful to everybody that has graced this occasion. And to our students, we say bravo for organizing themselves and coming up with this competition. And we hope that this competition will be held with the highest level of professionalism. Let them understand that this is sports and they are all students of the family. So thank you very much for your time. As the principal of this great institution, what I have for the students is that let them do the sports with sportsmanship attitude. Let them not be violent both in and off the pitch. Let them see that this is just a game, and one makes them to know each other. It is fun in as much as they are going to win cups, but let them know that eventually, if we are to select a team for Gambia College, we will select it from the teams that are coming up. So we will identify the best teams because we have tried to compete in the third division last season. We couldn't go through, but we are not relenting. We will continue to push for us to participate in the professional league so as to showcase the talent of the students. So let the students be of utmost discipline as far as this sport is concerned.
Thank you so much. I think that's a very good question. Years ago, to be precise, last year, this tournament was named after the Honorable Bakari K. Bojang. And this year we crowd this indulgence to name it after Bensouda. The fact that we saw him to be somebody who's an exemplary individual that is always there for the youth. Anytime the youth need his service, we've seen what he has done in the KM, and that gave us the confidence to reach out to him. And thankfully, when we reached out to him, he received us warmly in his office. When we gave him the news that we wanted to name the tournament after him, honestly, it was an amazing news to him, and it was so surprising to us that he accepted it, and he promised that he was going to be present and take the kickoff, which was so amazing for us. So it was all because of the love and dedication he has for the youth of the Gambia.
But I would really love to be on this ground. And the
As the president of staff, what advice do you have for the students?
Thank you so much. I think that is a very good question. I, as the president, first of all, I will thank the entire student for having trust and confidence in me, voting me into office, and it means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. But also, I just want to advise them that we are just from politics. We have different camps, we have different beliefs, different ideologies, but now we have our leader. I'm advising all of them so that we can work together in harmony and in peace to develop the Gambia College, which is ours. It is ours, and we can only develop it, we can only take it where it should be if we come together, to work together, and to think together. I think that is very important. Let us try and love one another. And this tournament that we just initiated, it is a tournament that is very dear to us. It's very important. That is why we gave it a team enhancing peace through sports. We believe that sports is a unifier. That is why we name it, we give it this team. And I'm encouraging, and I believe they will hear what I am saying. And they will obviously support me as they have the confidence and trust in me to put me in that office. I'm also urging all of them to have the spirit of loving one another, being each other's brother's keeper, which is always very important, so that we can have the Gambia College where we want it to be.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The importance of this gathering cannot be overemphasized, because we all know that youth of the Gambia, we need male and female, we all love football. And football is a game that will bring many people together. And with football, we can foster unity, build friendship, and then create families and memories. So having this kind of games in our school here is very, very important. Different people from different programs will come together, compete and make friendship and build friendship. Yes. So, and also it will bring collaboration among ourselves. We have the college third division team here, and some of these players, they don't know the officials of the college team. So this is also going to provide a room for the college third division team to squad players. To use those players and integrate them into the team, so that they can also try and compete with the second division or even fourth division level. That is why this tournament is very, very important, and it's important cannot be overemphasized. As we speak, on my right, we have the coaches of the third division team. There is Mr. Jen here, is one of the coach, and Mr. Jara also. These are the people that are lecturing at the PE department, and they are the one coordinating the third division team of the Gambia College. So that is why we told them, we organize the tournament, you come and scout the players that are very, very good and can represent the college at large. So it's very, very important to have this kind of gathering. And having Honorable Bakari here and the entire delegates of people that are here is very, very important. Bakari was one time a student leader like I was. And he had the interest of the civil servants at heart, no especially teachers. And always the School of Education, we are all teacher trainees. At the end of the day, we are going to back to the field to train and teach the young future Gambians. So having him among our midst is very, very important. Yes, thank you so much.
So as you can see, today is the opening night of the Gambia College Students Association. So the importance of this gathering is bringing everybody together. All students of different schools are gathered here. And the other thing is we have different talents in Gambia College. So this gathering is very important as students are showing their talent in sport. So as you can see, the Lord Mayor is also with us. It is very important, showing that he really cares about the younger generation. So this gathering is very important. Thank you. The message that I have for my fellow students is unity is everything. Let us come together as one and make sure we be behind each other. As we come together, we can solve the problem. The problem is the problem that is within the Gambia. So I am urging each and everyone to come together as one. Despite the school you are, come together and we make sure our problem is being solved. Thank you very much.
Of our country. It is the school of education, meaning every person depends on this school. Because every person, from the time you are born to the time you are an adult, to the time you are working, you are depending on a teacher or a lecturer. And you are the people preparing these teachers and lecturers. So therefore, you are a pillar of national development. And I hope you come here knowing that every day. When Hassan Bojan came to my office to ask me if I would be able to attend and if I would like to be named after this tournament, I told him it would be an honor and a privilege, and definitely it is. I just came from South Africa 2 days ago, but I made sure that I will be here with you today to show you my support and my love. Today, I have learned two things. I have learned that this school needs a lot of support. We have gone around your departments and look at the football field. Where I was in South Africa, I was actually doing leadership training at the Cape Town College. And to be honest, the infrastructure here and there is like day and night. This school should be way past where it is today. But inshallah, what I've also learned is that when I came to this tournament, I was only expecting students, but I have seen your principal, I have seen your lecturers, I have seen your administration, and your students all together, meaning that there is unity in this school. And if you keep up that unity, inshallah, by hook or by crook, we will ensure that the school gets the infrastructure it deserves. All I ask is that as young people, stay loyal to each other, stay loyal to your school, and stay loyal to your nation, and never ever give up. Wassalam. Thank you. You're the young entrepreneur.